I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira may know where Halfdan has gone. Moira may know where Halfdan has gone. Moira,
Weep for Northumbria.
is it Halfdan? Has he gotten...
His heart is broken. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Show me what lies ahead.
No glory, no hope.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to... Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not a... Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Appa knew. Did he not...
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not...
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll...
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Go, my eyes. There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Rabbit, I call on you, nay, demand of you. Send me a home gang champion to test my might. I am waiting to fight your champ. I've been ready. I am ready. Fists up!
I'll kill you!
Yeah!
Yield!
And what did Loki Rabbit promise you, champion? Wealth? Fame?
The rabbit said nothing. Unless... Where are you off to, Loki? Go! Halfdan awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce, my father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did, but that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snow.
And here we are, still telling...
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. Or...
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it...
Eivor! Eivor!
Yeah! 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 This must be Snottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule. Snottingham. It will be good to see Vili again.
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham!
Skål!
I can out drink it all right.
The supplies are secured. We may set off at any moment. Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Trygvi, you old hound. How are...
Eivor, a friend of all.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges.
But a healthy Jarl be...
And what of Vili? I was happy to get it.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Pict. We've laid a long siege.
I have not fought beside Vili and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they...
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last.
How could that be? Hemming a Jarl.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jam. The swiftest path is by river, but you bring good luck with you.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment. Eivor, the Raven's Wolf-Kist. You'll say it more names than the Old Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Hold on, you!
Ah, indeed.
Hindanu!
Ancien sidas.
Take me, Eivor. Our victory.
To me,
or the
warrior.
gods
Let
themselves.
golden glory be our meat and mead.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kist is here to escort us upriver.
I remember when Vili and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemming a Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad
Run
one.
up the sail!
I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud to pay it off. I wanted to rage.
You die now!
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy! Fire! Fire! Ready, bows! Fire! 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 Ready! Fire! 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 Fire!
Bows! Fire! Fire! Hey, hold on, you!
I
Bows!
must come for you.
Fire! 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 Ready! Fire!
Back my blows.
Ready!
Careful, Eivor. These supplies bring fire to the Ukathorpe siege.
Bows! Fire!
Finish!
Picked on the rich! Got the convoy!
Fire! 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 Ready, bows! Fire! 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 Ready, bows! Fire!
You're mine!
Bows! Ready! Fire! Ready, bows!
Hey, fish it.
Bows! Fire! Fire!
The convoy remains, Wolfkist!
Oars! Back us around!
Convoy
The
is
convoy is laid
unscathed.
bare!
Hemming Jarl will be pleased.
Read sails! Ready! Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! Fire! Let the sail out! Sail down! Sail! Catch the wind! Set sail! Make for the dock! Save it for later!
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemming Jarl will be pleased to see you. Yeah!
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemming Jarl.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old hearts...
My heart sings as well.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any Picts escape, it will all be ended by the... You have known me as your Jarl for an age.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you missed...
Today, you do not fight for me. Fight so that they may grow.
Tryggvi and Eivor, the first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard.
Oh, is it?
We can snatch glory together. Unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower, and the Pict Chief is the prize.
For old times.
And new alike.
Fight, haste!
May they burn with flame unbridled!
The Pict Chief hides behind his men like a coward. No doubt he will be well. The Pict Chief hides behind his men like a coward. No doubt he will be well fortified.
This place is heaven.
Look for him on high ground.
I will have his head for Hemming Jarl.
Billy and the Wolf, fight by your sides again! Beasley, Beasley!
For the lights! That burns! Shit! The chief will make a stand in the tower. There, the chief.
They come for the chief! Stop them!
Donza! Robieta hinakum!
The spear is mine, Billy. And so too a month of your father's mead.
Yeah!
Now, to signal our victory! You're injured.
No, no, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
I have known Billy since we were small. He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. Vili waits for you below,
Billy!
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the force.
All right.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah! Stoneber,
Was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go.
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts, there are more people.
Tend the wounded.
Help! Someone, please!
No survivors here. There may be others that still draw breath. No! Out! Out! Leave your things! Get to Tryggvi! You'll be safe with him!
Quickly, everyone! Get the wounded to Tryggvi! He's by the gates! Come quick! Help anyone you can!
My parents are trapped! Help me! And help them!
Save my wife, please! Leave me be!
She has drawn her last breath. Go out! Damn you!
Is anyone out there?
Thank you.
Help us, please! We're
Damn.
stuck
There
in
are
the
others to get on the other
sick
side.
leave. Smoke is too much! Please, hurry! He cannot breathe! Thank you,
Eivor!
thank
Eivor, where are you?
you.
Get over here!
Move! Move! Get to safety! Billy!
Thank
Where
you,
are you?
stranger.
Answer
I
me!
thought this was my last day on Midgard.
We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Hold on to me. I can get you out. I thought I might have to...
And I died.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this.
The old man has wit...
My father carries that weight. It is good to have...
You see what I did?
Still...
This is hardly the time for lightness.
That is your domain. The waters at Kinderdunfall will soothe...
Billy, stop!
Eivor, Hemminger Jarl has confided in you.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it.
Vili lives in another world.
And how are you?
I I have made my peace with the future.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. Oh. Go! Yeah! Billy was right. The Kenda downfall is beautiful. Now where is he? Aid me. Be my eyes. Sure!
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you sing. These...
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast.
Not a metaphor I would use just now.
These waters are
Billy, you need to face it. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his...
The novelty of this soggy north. I've heard Mercia is more temperate.
You would always be welcome to live and prosper with us. But that is a matter between you and your...
I could make the old man understand.
You defy a long tradition.
Eivor,
I have my own reasons to see you made...
you do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your...
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what...
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father.
Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long.
Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he will.
Oh, dear Hemminger.
Eivor.
To see you both together again, like this.
Hold on to that feeling. And take it with you to the...
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl.
I beg of you now. Do not...
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. I watched you grow. And I am... No matter...
Father. Willi. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trygve needs our help to see that we will be at the funeral pyre. Stretch your wings, Sunan. A worthy pyre for having a Jarl. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we...
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could be...
Good. You have...
I pledged my life's oath to Hemminger Jarl. There is nothing, and the all thing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drink.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see.
This was his favorite spot. I suppose we should get started.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift.
Trygve is...
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must...
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemminger Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor.
Hemminger desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leader.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
This is an outrage!
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fire's fight. Ugh, this has gone.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre.
Gods, have I failed?
Peace, Trugvi. I need your eyes, my friend.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! Now he's locked up in there.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your
I asked you a question.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven. Now he cowers behind...
I only did right by his emotion.
You will get what is...
Calm yourselves, all of you.
Come out, you dung-eating rat! Get that stain out here now!
Oh my god!
The people are quite...
Leave me be!
You should walk out of here.
Yes, yes, I'll walk, I'll walk. You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now!
Come! Save it, Sir!
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough.
I loved Hemingr!
So you drench his...
Was it your Christian hope?
Of course! I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Shut your mouth. What see you, old friend?
Hemingr Jarl was always fair and kind.
Fire! Save
What is this Boda you speak of?
a gift without prize, fit for a Jarl's lips. Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns!
Have I seen
Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns!
forgive me.
Shit! Have to repair that. If this is...
You dare...
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
That Saxon did what? How dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get my hands on him. Stay back! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath! Thank you.
Some order seems to have been restored. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trugvi, to let him know.
Did you see that sobbing sack of meat with the roosters?
What an arsehole.
I've calmed the...
They mourn.
And how do you feel?
I mourn.
Hemminger would be proud of what...
I hope so.
This ache will...
Yes.
fear they me. Was du?
Have a look, Sunan.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can they hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are...
I struggle with the choice.
A slaughter must follow.
Muni helst fara með höndum. Á að ávíkjast af dálustrekkjum brenni freysaugu til þín.
Silfri á kaupstaði þessi. Vantaði oss mat meir en að berjast. Satt. Við rifsuðu mesta bæjan uppsveit.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingur Jarl with ale and open arms.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless.
I seek the god.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the Do not seek answers to your question.
Cast about this land, my friend. This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart. Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of...
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose you, one man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith, then? Abandon the path to glory?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do. Blunted by indecision. You late warriors now. Never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that...
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this. You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. The choice you make will be the right one.
Yeah! And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think.
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives... I would take you there myself, but...
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at...
She lost it some winters back on a bear hunt.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say that...
Fret not, friend.
Yeah!
Keep going, you.
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to... Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craft...
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand. Is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady. You have not yet answered me. Will you help?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. My sight and exile.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others... Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into...
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him...
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl?
I will stay. You have wisdom.
Eivor!
Sunniva!
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick!
Let us wake the others.
I can take them.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make...
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
I've seen
Oddly enough, so have I.
that sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
Fall back. Follow me. Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children.
Watch out! Verloren! Und schiet! Wo schaviert!
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless.
I do. Cured for the cruel trained as berserker.
Great lumbering fools.
And the drunk one, remember?
And then fell to humping us.
Were you glad to hear from?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been, but I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you...
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him. But I am not my father. Do you think Slipnir would be content bow? Hey! What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And...
Of course.
You can't roam forever. You are surrounded by those who... And that will not change.
You've...
Troll-faced...
A chicken Draugr...
Voted! Your father's death aside, Vili.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by... What adventures we would have had?
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you never left.
I want you, Eivor. Your warmth.
Like that?
I cannot say how I will feel.
Shut up, Vili. Vili?
Yes. We let our passions set. I should get back.
Vili, go on already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. Yeah! So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds...
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and these...
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Eminasan.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Snot, our father. He was a towering force. I see him, his love for battle, but also and his love of drink. Gods did. We are these things, Father. We shall be to our children what? Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his...
We meet again.
Yo! Sure!
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deep.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin short.
I want to be the Jarl.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief and paralyzed by a sword.
You stand side by side, really. And one of you must step.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you...
Drunk as you are, I see your burden will get easier to bear.
I will.
Good. Now let them know.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you.
You...
It will take time to wear that title. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward.
Aye.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
Randwi will want to know about this. It is time I returned to the settlement. The Wolfka! So glad to see you.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I bring fair tidings, Randwi. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili and my... He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of... Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance. Hytham received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting.
Yes. So what do you think?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you... If you go...
I will make my way to Win, and then recite...
A passage from their...
Let's get out of here. No raising the sail here. Let's put her in here. Let's go. We must row in these waters. Sing us a song. Let the sail out! Best not to draw attention here. Sail out! Fast! Down! We need an epic tale. Raise the mast! All sail!
To be honest, Crystal, the more you nag, the more I think we'd all be better off if...
Sing, my ravens. You salt skulls, got a story?
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Aed. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms.
On a raid in Courland, we shored up along the edge of a forest, and
We can continue later.
Reef sail!
Hold on, you!
All right, back to the story.
On a raid in Courland, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to people parts. A large farm. It was night, and all were asleep. So we
Sail!
set about plundering the
Catch
place
the wind!
quietly, taking sheep and goats as we pleased.
We will pick up from there.
It was night, and all...
I came to England too late. That is the problem. The sons of Ragnar have shorn her of all possible glories. Everywhere I go, I find the footprints of men and women who were there before me.
Hush now. The guards here are vigilant. Yeah! 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 The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their guard's house. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. What do you see?
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you have...
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, speak the deeds of Christ.
If I must...
In book, or perhaps...
I have...
The mighty fall, and God sends the
Bishop Aelfirth was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of...
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done.
Praise to such a man, to keepsake his memory. Requiem aeternam dona ei.
Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain is transfigured. The women came.
His resurrection.
God breathed on the ward.
His baptism. Thou art weighed in the balances. Perhaps you should try again.
On the
his
God.
His the women. His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balance. Perhaps you should try again.
God.
His baptism.
The women.
His
on the mountain
is transfigured. Thou art weighed in the perhaps you should try.
The women.
His
God breathed.
His baptism.
On the mountain
is transfigured. Thou art weighed in. Perhaps you should.
On the mountain
is trans.
Curse you.
God has.
God.
His back.
On the mountain
is trans.
The women.
His and Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows.
Other riddles.
That is not for me to decide. For I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush. Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throng, was God's lesson instructed.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her...
How much do you know of this order?
Only this, and this letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my...
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin...
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues...
Where was he last?
At his house, Eivor. Composed...
Not yet. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Don't give me Alfred's jewel, I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, while the guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. I must be careful now. Show me. What do you see, Sunan? Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
What's going on?
Aye, yes. That would do for a rat.
The prisoners might know something. I'm looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple.
Close to death.
See me head
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Arrested? Oh, that's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Brother.
Fear got your belly. Give up, you shit! Damn you! Coward! Shoot!
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his...
I know Alfred well.
That he was.
If I had one guess.
So where do we start?
My research should help us.
I will find your
Let's regroup beyond the walls.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen...
This so-called order and nothing...
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way...
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercy.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and...
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned in...
The gallows. What?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to meet...
The gallows had your...
Reeve Selwyn. Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the... End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. Me.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant.
Good people of Winchester, these prisoners before you, Hubert here, his wits addled by ale.
Aelfirth was no man of...
Your wife is a ba- When will your work be? Winchester has passed judgment.
There are rats in the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk through our streets. I will kill you for this. Protect your servant, Winchester. You will not.
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
Who dares to defy me?
Christ is surely with us.
Pervert. It is not in Alfred's name that you can...
Aelfred's laws are as who best to judge the fate of... To protect your people.
You grind your heels in...
The Order condemns all men to pain.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfirth's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in...
The cheerful heart is good.
Magister Batter is a horse's...
And here is the axe I use.
You have ventured from your...
And you have plunged my city into...
We have no...
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we...
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and...
The quill remains. What...
The decay of learning has been gentle.
The quill preys on this.
Did you discover more from the writings
I did. The quill is calling the children of... Now we know why so many children scurry through the...
I can talk to some.
Good. Find me at the ale.
We Norse. I see you, child.
The bad reeve. Selwyn.
You heard?
Yeah.
Such a...
For me?
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Do you believe in souls? The part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop Aelfir's passing has made me wonder.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester's...
Roly-poly mutton man, you...
Oh, God help.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
God will punish you! Again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn is...
Well? Oi! Wigbert!
Hand it over, Alwyn. What are you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog and a dress, maybe?
Your feet, the dogs! God's justice awaits, coward! Witless, godless, useless. Don't just stand there, you stump! Take it! paradise where you're going.
Should have run, rabbits!
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow.
And I wriggle out of it like a...
What is so...
Keep your stick...
Whose business?
Us? Working for the Krill? Shows what you...
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong.
So you are not working for...
We steal to stay alive, and out...
But you know where I can find him.
Go on. Give him what you took. Good luck, Dane.
Survey the area, Sunan. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in...
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you...
How little... Defend your miss...
Get out of the well!
Come, child.
Coward.
To it, you give me a chance. What use a let? I totally give.
But you...
My and what?
Enemy. Not there in...
A pity. Non-requiescent.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby. The other side must be barred.
Come, Razor, come and look! Dry over here!
Eivor!
Is this where...
Hides? Splood, no.
You heard. I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, ale.
I sat easy with my kinsbane. Old...
If the mead is fresh and the air...
I could use some...
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law.
Impossible.
I must thank you before the... It must be a...
Are you sure?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs...
I do not believe it.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself.
If he rots, I will leave with my...
Watch your step, Eivor. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfirth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once had
Where
him
joy
quarrelling to Witten.
endures for all the... Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame?
I will...
Lord grant my brother Aelfir.
Did you know Bishop
eternal
Aelfir?
bliss,
Barely.
where joy
Can you
endures
still
for
smell
all
the
those
burned
beloved
flesh?
of God.
It's rife across the whole graveyard.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn.
Wember is always here.
The sleeping.
Wember helps them.
You dig the grave.
Have you seen Layoff?
What about the...
No.
Someone heard your...
Yes.
Not just stolen. Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wember's friend? This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is, before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards!
Get behind if you can.
You'll do.
Die! Get back here! You're in this now!
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your...
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide?
You are a damn...
It's Elvia here.
My God, Harry Balls, you are a thief! You are a thief and a fiddler! Give me the sugar!
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet, to discuss all worthy candidates.
Squeeze me! Go on!
How sweet is the shepherd's pie. I was born to Christian. My mother would then your people came. No star god. What?
It may be
Alfred, my order wish.
He takes on the role.
a wolf.
One more gift with my death.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king?
Aelfirth, my love! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so they'll take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house.
Show me what lies ahead. If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh...
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly
that you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word.
Indeed. By Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond.
Your reign will end, King of...
You were wrong, Goodwin.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want... Damn you, Alfred.
And a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commissioner!
Dropped from the other side. I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Yeah!
The Wolfgar! So glad to see you.
Good to see you, darling.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory?
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see...
If you wish to die, it will not be by my...
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words, but I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish...
Back to Norway?
If you must. I will...
My love.
I want to see the Alliance map. It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and...
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year.
Norway it is.
We will leave now.
Good. Hello there, friend.
Gonborough! Hello!
Sigurd.
Shall we then, Eivor? To Norway.
To Norway.
Good, good.
Well, I think we're gonna find we're gonna take his land. Or he's gonna find
Sail! Catch the wind!
So strange. The needle has chains, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad have shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember. This is Harald's fair hair's kingdom now. Every peak and fjord. It pains me to say it, to think it even.
And our father, his fool, the poor man.
It is a role he chose. He bent easily and broke in half. Do not pity him.
No.
For many moons I could not sleep, always thinking of his betrayal. The horrors I wished upon him. He deserves nothing but shame now.
Put it out of your mind, Sigurd. There's no need to hound the old man.
No. He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
You want to speak with him?
Yes. Face to face. I will tell him the truth. Alrekstad. It thrives. In spite of our father, no doubt.
Are you sure of this?
I will say what needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
But maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, I'll stoke that flame until it burns.
Let's put her in here.
What was it, Randy said? Our father spent the day.
What's the matter here?
heralds say the great Eivor seeks warriors to reign. Here I am!
Join me. Together we'll force open the doors of the Old Father's Hall. Show me.
Where did we leave off? Ah, what was it Randy said?
War soaker.
Our father spends his days in the mead hall.
We should go. Look at him.
Father.
Sigurd? My son, Eivor. By Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you both.
Stop. That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr. What happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold. A drink to warm your blood.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon the wreckage of a once great man.
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos here?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
Interest you? You robbed me of my wealth when you left for England. I presume you would do it again.
Not my idea.
You left us with nothing when you pledged for King Harald. We took only what we deserved.
I have
failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered
my failure, as you call it. My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for...
There was nothing sensible about your betrayal. Sigurd should have been king. You robbed him of that.
Who did I betray? A son who was never home? A selfish boy with no sense of leadership? An arrogant
You lie! I have led numberless men into battle, and countless ships on raids across all...
You talk of kingship as if it were a matter of counting the notches on your axe. But to lead... I passed my crown to Harald because he was a man who understood, unlike you.
You pathetic word!
Sigurd, this is not why we came.
Plans change.
As do hearts.
Not this one.
And you, Eivor.
You should have told us of your plan to bend the knee to Harald.
And spared me the shame of seeing my father debase himself like a...
You are right. I owed you the truth, and for that I am sorry.
Then I have nothing left to...
My son, please!
You have spoken your words, and Sigurd has heard them.
What happened to my son?
He saw his father for what he truly was.
I was a father.
I have no father.
A lot of talking.
This sad business is finished. Good riddance. And now we sail for further shores. To my true purpose. To my destiny. To the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Eivor. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
Still dwelling on your father?
Not at all.
Describe them for me.
My earliest was of a large door. As the visions grew stronger, the door opened, and the faces of our gods.
You should know, you are not alone in this.
Have you?
It is hard to say. I saw the great beast.
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal. But what form it takes...
I see.
I hold to my oath, Sigurd. You know that.
Of course not. You are a stalwart, so come now.
Hey!
To the Swan Road! Sail out! Prop the sail! More sail!
Daughters of Ivy, bless our passage.
Yes. I feel a great calm as we cross these waves.
This ordeal with the Elf King, Alfred. How far have you pushed him? Does he bend? Will he break?
Guthrum's army will be chasing him across Wessex now. With luck, he will push Alfred into the sea.
Strange how these earthly concerns seem so distant to me.
But we've gained so much in England, and we stand to win even more.
The Christians are hardy foes. They see one man above who holds the axe. One man higher than us all. That is a powerful feud.
We hold our own axe. We swing it where we may.
The woman, Fulke. In my time with her, as painful as it was, she showed me things. Things so strange and wonderful. I am almost grateful for her treachery.
What she did to you was cruel beyond measure.
Yet, with every snap of the flame, with every scar, the loss of my arm, my visions grew stronger.
If you can find the good in that, fine. But she was as mad as the ocean is wide.
Even the mad ones can offer wisdom. Their Jesus was an odd fellow. Now half the known world loves him. And no one believed us when we were young, and we chiseled our plans onto tables in meat halls. Not even my father.
There is the Sigurd I know well. Can we not return to England and finish together what we began?
No, forget all that. The future is forward. A great wealth awaits us.
I'm with you, brother. Until the end. A white rage stands in our way.
Keep moving forward!
Do you know the way?
As I know my own mind! We will cut through this winter's sheet like swords through straw! Do not worry!
To perish on a lonely fjord would be the shame of our clan!
Ha! That we would! Eivor! We will press on! The rest of you, wait here! Follow me! Into this kingdom of snow!
Sigurd! Can we not wait for this to pass?
Ah, the sting of ice on skin! Revel in this, Eivor! We walk the footpath of the gods!
To where? More glaciers and deserts of snow?
To glory!
Could we not wait until this tempest quiets down? With a ship, where we have meat and food to warm us?
No! We must confront the omens and honor the gods! They will not seek or find you! We must go to them!
We would be poor company, with frozen bones and ice pellets for eyes.
You need not fear the cold, Eivor. Where we are going, the winds and snows cannot touch.
It's as bitter cold as wind from Niflheim.
Keep steady! It should not be far now. close!
For the sake of frozen fingers! I hope so!
There. That frozen lake. This must be it. And ahead lies a cavern.
Will you not say where this leads?
You will see soon enough.
I'm too late to turn back, I fear.
There! The cave! Within hides the sacred gate. The ice looks fragile. Can you feel it? My heart races. This is it.
Gods. This door. Have you seen this before? In the space above. The Saket.
Long, long ago. Now stand clear. Svachoi nokvat uns membro trurvondi kvorde. Un solas vras gnop.
How did you do this? Where did you learn these words?
I told you, Eivor. My visions are memories of a life once lived. Come.
Gods. What is this place?
Over here. This blade will lead us onward.
Sigurd, I don't know what to say. This is...
Trust this place, Eivor.
Where does it lead?
To the Hall of the Slain and the Golden Fig...
This vessel, was it crafted by dwarves?
It is finely made, that much is true. I doubt Gunnar could hammer a piece any finer.
In this cavern, so deep and humming with magic.
There, the old tree, the tree of life.